Pretty good choices. Not much fun to play against.
Here's Rasmussen, stopped by Quick. 3.5 in first period as Will Borgen moves it back into the Red Wing zone. Mason Appleton, who became a father for the second time the other day, missed a couple of practices. Lava centering pass, oh, and a save on Brodzinski by Talbot.
Gee, I'm worried if it's not going to go back. Maybe in my 20s.
Gavrikov missed the net with that attempt. Off the stick of Soucy, and now a 2-on-1 the other way for the Red Wings. It's DeBrincat. Back out for Kane. He shoots and a save by Quick.
Interesting pass back there. I think DeBrincat was maybe looking for Kane to get it back to him. It was well played on the defensive end from Borgen.
So an odd man rush, and Quick comes up with the stop.
He just makes sure that the goalie knows what's coming. Don't give him that pass back. That's why I thought it was well played. If DeBrincat maybe takes the 2-on-1 next time.
Now Compher stopped by Quick. Robertson knocked the puck out of trouble. Compher chasing with Robertson. Out to Mo Seider. Here's Edvinsson with a shot. Blocked by Laba and then knocked down by the glove of Quick. Sherry moves the puck ahead. Laba plays it at center. Brodzinski comes away with the puck. Backhand shot saved by Talbot. And then another. And now a Red Wings penalty. The speed of Laba and Brodzinski. So the Rangers with Cooley, Miller, Panarin, Zibanejad, and Fox on this first power play unit. Here's Panarin for Zibanejad. Back out for Cooley. He scores!
How about that?
A minute remaining on the penalty to Fox as Miller looks to clear, and he does. Off the stick of Seider. Picked up by Laba. Moving in on a breakaway. Laba, Deeks, and a stop by Talbot. Short-handed breakaway attempt for Noah Laba in his return home. Now Raymond in front. Oh, Larkin, it got behind Quick, and then Seider kept it out. Robertson dropping it back for a shot by Fox. That does not get through, and Van Riemsdyk moves it up the right side. And a save by Quick, which would have given them a 2-0 lead. DeBrincat out for Edvinsson, followed up by Meloche. DeBrincat with it once again. Here's Seider, sticked aside by Quick. Laba on it there. Centering pass, deflects back out to the point, out of the right side for Borgen. Borgen risks one, and that's turned aside by Talbot. Red Wings control off the draw. Here's Larkin. Down for Kane. Patrick Kane. Shot blocked in front. Larkin looking for it. Kane once again. 494 National Hockey League goals. Held up by Borgen. Kept in at the line by Seider. Now it's Kane. Mo Seider with it. Back onto the stick of Kane. Kane watched by Miller. Here's Larkin for DeBrincat. Saved by Quick. Seider controls the puck. Down to a minute remaining on the Ranger penalty. Seider shoots wide. Larkin onto the stick of DeBrincat. And now out to the point, Raymond. Near side, one-timer DeBrincat. Quick's got it. Puck squirts free. Lava has it. Had a shorthanded breakaway earlier, cutting wide on Johansson. And then it's kicked out by the left pad of Talbot. Kasper up the right side, Van Riemsdyk. Kasper with it. Now Borgen intercepts, kept alive by Van Riemsdyk. Penalty expires. Gavrikov returns. A drive by Sandin Pellikka. Blocked aside by Quick. Gavrikov battling for the puck just out of the box. Down to 2 minutes remaining in the period. Tied at 1. Cooley and Compher the goal scorers. Will Cooley on the power play for the Rangers. Rangers have killed off 2 Detroit power play opportunities as Kopp flips the puck in. Soucy met by a couple of Red Wings. Compher back out to the point for Seider. Seider fires, turned aside by Quick. Over the stick of Rasmussen. Will Cooley with it. Here's Gavrikov. Gavrikov shoots, and that's swallowed up by Talbot. Up to Panarin. Panarin with an assist on the Will Cooley power play goal. Cross-ice pass for Radish. Radish with a shot, misses the net high. Panarin sidesteps Finney. Panarin shoots, and that misses the net. Schneider with it for the Rangers. Saved by Talbot. He hangs on to it. Miller back out. Cooley setting the screen in front of Talbot. Panarin out to the point, Fox. Now Zibanejad couldn't get it through, and then Panarin shot blocked. Another shot by Panarin, knocked down and covered. After 10 seconds on the Ranger power play. Lafreniere out to Fox. Fox shoots, looking for the redirect in front. Penalty expires. Johansson returns. One shot for the Rangers. Here's Fox. Puck played by Panarin. Panarin across. Flipped in front. Score! Noah Laba back home. Gives the Rangers a 2-1 lead. Here's Finney. Finney out in front of a save by Quick on Johansson. Schneider. First game since the haircut. He's got a couple of points. Here's Zibanejad for Fox. Back to Zibanejad. Fires. Saved by Talbot. Making the play. Kane was all alone in the Ranger crease. Now Sandin Pellikka has his shot blocked. Surratt with it for Detroit. How did that not go in?
I have no idea how that didn't go in. What an effort from Braden Schneider. Will Cooley's hobbled from that shot block right now.
Now Kane with a shot from long range, and that's stopped by Quick. Now Kane, cross ice. Raymond saved by Quick. Puck now flipped ahead. Smart play by Laba from Little Caesars Arena. Here's Panarin, who has 2 assists tonight. For a streaking JT Miller in with a shot saved by Talbot. And then Lafreniere kept away from the rebound by Appleton of the New York Rangers. Rangers in the offensive zone, saved by Talbot. Now Gavrikov keeps it away from Edvinsson. Panarin, cross ice, Zibanejad, back to Panarin. In front, saved by Talbot. Raymond slides it across. Soderblom could not get the stick on it. Now Soderblom behind the net for Larkin. Here's Raymond with a shot off the glove of Quick. Stepping up is Surratt. Since 1967, here's Lafreniere out for Cooley. And that is waved off. Rangers thought it crossed the line. Rangers control. Puck bounces out in front, hard off the end boards, and it's covered up by Cam Talbot. No icing. Soucy picks up the puck. Red Wings go for a change following the previous icing. Here's Schneider. Puck winds around. Hamonic and Zibanejad. Now Radic comes in for Zibanejad. Across to Panarin. He scores! Artemi Panarin. Under 12 minutes remaining. Rangers now lead 3-1. Here comes Kane. 2-on-1. Lafreniere hustling back. Kane in with a shot. Stick save made by Quick. Kane's had numerous opportunities tonight. Now Lafreniere looking to gain a step on Edvinsson. Moving in and scores! What a move by Alexei Lafreniere. By Johnny Brodzinski. Headman pass for Laba, has Sherry on his right. Laba cuts in front, backhand shot, missed the net high. As the Rangers make it 7-1-1 on the road. Brian, first team in NHL history to win 7 road games before their first home win.